Hey everybody, Rory from A&S Gear. We're looking at the new pants from HK Army. These are the Freeline pants. I had a chance to look at these and see them at Extravaganza, and now we've got a pair right here. These are the charcoal ones. I think this is a medium, maybe. Yeah, medium. I think it's like a 30 to 33 inch waist. These pants are super lightweight, super breathable, super comfortable. Basically, doesn't really feel like you're wearing much when you're wearing these. Has a little protection, a little bit of hip protection, knee protection, but mostly, which I think is a smart idea, they're getting rid of a lot of the padding in the pants because you're wearing a lot of padding underneath anyway. You've got your sliders on, your knee pads, your chest protector, your elbow pads, you got all that stuff, even though that's up top, doesn't have anything to do with the pants, but you're padded up underneath it. So if you're wearing pads underneath and then you've got a ton of pads on the outside also in your pants, it just kind of makes you look like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You're just so thick and bulky, it kind of hinders your movement. So knowing that you're going to be wearing pads already, I think going forward with a pant that offers the flexibility and the movement and the breathability is a pretty smart idea. So these pants here, the Freelines, the pinnacle of nothingness, if you want to call it that. Minimal padding, like I said, super breathable fabric, stretch zones. They're really, really comfortable. As you can see on here, I don't know if it translates into how thin they are, but basically there is nothing in these pants separating you from the outside. We'll start from the top here. You can see we have the adjustable belts. The fly area is padded, so the front flap on the fly is padded. You've got a button here, button on the inside, Velcro to keep it together, and then zippered right there to open it up and go down. Now, one of my things that I hate most about pants is when they have that mesh inside that runs all the way down to the bottom, all the way down to where your ankles are. Seems like that mesh is always getting stuck to the Velcro on your knee pads and it just gets ripped apart. These, they don't have it. They have a little bit of it at the top right here, but that's about it. There's no mesh that really goes down past right about here. So I think that's awesome inside there. Let's zip this back up. Start talking about the stretchiness or the stretch zones on these pants. Pretty much all the gray material that you see on here has stretch to it. So this stretches here, here, here. You got stretch up here, stretch along the top. This is probably the stretchiest pair of pants or the most giving pair of pants that you'll ever wear as far as comfort and movement. Crotch section right here, which is super ventilated. It's gonna get a lot of air exchange. When we see it on the backside, you'll see that runs all the way down. Super stretchy. If you've been playing paintball for a long time, you've probably blown the crotch out of many a pair of pants. I know I have, because pants back in the day, they didn't have that. They just, seams came together and you ended up ripping them when you were crawling or diving or sliding or whatever it may be. These ones, you're never gonna rip the crotch out of these pants. It's, the stitching is there, the construction's there, the material is strong, plus all of the stretch you get, it's super awesome. Moving down to the padding section, you can see that we've got padding kind of starting at the thigh area, running down here, so it's kind of shaped like this, and then running down to just probably mid-shin area. But one kind of a cool thing they've done here is this material is kind of like a silicone material that they've put on there. So this is right where your knee is going to be. When you're crawling along the ground, this is going to give you that little bit of extra grip, whether it be in the grass, the turf, whatever it is, to help push you along when you're crawling along the ground. Everybody that's crawled along the snake knows how easy it is to slip and slide when you're underneath there. And down to the bottom, again, another stretch zone there, stretchy on the side. And then we've got adjustable cuff for the bottom to keep your pants from dragging on the ground. Can't tell you how many people's pants I've seen where they just let them drag and are sloppy on the ground and they're just destroyed. Getting caught on their cleats, tripping them up. Keep your pants up and they'll last forever and they won't make you look like a fool for falling on the ground. Back of the pants right here does have some hip padding. You can see they've put some padding into the top of the hip right there and around the backside. Again, stretchy zone, stretch, stretch, stretch. Again, I can't tell you how much stretch these pants have. ventilated, these are laser cut holes on here, so that really doesn't mean much, it just means it's a really fancy hole, but it's gonna let air come in and out, breathability. Slots for battle swabs on the side, you have to fold them, stick them in, stretchy back, and then we talked about the ventilation right there running down the side of the pants. Nice heat to our air exchange through there. And then coming down even further, this is still mesh, this whole area, both sides mesh all the way down, getting down to the ankles down here again where their adjustable cuff is. Super cool pant. I think this is probably the direction that most pants will go in, getting away from a lot of padding in them and really focusing on movement and agility and comfort and weight reduction. So I definitely recommend these pants. I know that there's multiple colors that they have. I only have a pair of gray or charcoal right now to show you guys, but they will have other colors, so check the website for color availability. Definitely check these Freeline pants out. They're pretty rad, so check them out on the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.